Alright, we're starting off with the river, a bit choppy. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you. Alright, we're going to use chicken intestines A. Let's see if we can get a bite from a catfish or a boga. First, we're going to cast in this area, and if we see that nothing happens, we'll head over to the La Laguna area. I brought liver and just chicken guts. Thank you. Alright, just now. I just finished dropping off the 3 teams after rowing for basically almost an hour. The river is perfectly located, it's crazy. Honestly, I didn't take it into account because I was gonna come early, but I didn't do it because it was windy. Supposedly it was gonna last until a little after 10, but well, it's already 2 in the afternoon and it's still going strong. So, well, here we have the first rod with chicken gut. Here we have 2 setups. We have liver and Korean rig with chicken gut. Let's see how it goes on this side where we've never fished before, and well, if anything, we can always cross the field and try a lagoon where we've had good catches. So well, let's see what happens today. Alright, it passed. A whole hour and not a single bite, just bait stealers really fast. So we're not going to waste any more time. It's almost 3 in the afternoon. We're heading to La Laguna to fish there, going all in with fresh chicken liver and guts. So, well, now we're heading that way, and I'll leave you with... who knows what the place will be like with the issue of the mosquitoes. Because it's all countryside, and what has rained a lot, the countryside is full of water. It multiplies. Well, there seems to be an entrance here. Maybe some fisherman or someone made it. Let's take advantage of it. I don't think we're going to be able to get through here. No. No, impossible. It's filled with water. The part. On the other side, that's crazy. Look, see there. It's like a little canal that connects with this river, and it's also full of water, and I don't think you can get around it. I don't know if I should get out and check that out or not waste time and keep rowing, but look what a great place this is. And I'm telling you, with the way the river is rising, just a few more hours and it's gonna cover it too. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Well, I just threw out the 3 little teams. It's incredible how much it has grown. Honestly, I didn't realize it, but I think it would have fit in easily with the kayak. We'll see. Who knows if there will be pick. Let's wait an hour and a half, and if not, we'll try somewhere else. To think that I used to fish over there. I was walking slowly here along the shore to see if there were any tarucas or something around. But I don't see anything. You have no idea how many mosquitoes there are. It's amazing. Look. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go throw it.
All right, let's go throw it to the tarucha or to some lagoon fish that's around here. A buoy and a piece of liver. Well, I think something's coming because I went to cast a rod with a lot of bait over there in the deep part. And we definitely have the first catch, folks. Beautiful lagoon fish. That has swallowed the hook. Let's see if we can get it out. Well, it seems that the bite has picked up. I just baited the hook and cast it out, and I stood on top of an anthill. So, well, let's see if they were just about to stop biting. All right, also the handsome one over here, the pecan milo on the buoy, something is pecking at it, but it has a good chunk of liver, which was more for an attar or a big catfish. It seems like it's not enough to sink it yet, so I'm going to wait. And I just brought this one in and it's already getting bites. We have another one on that side that I also threw into a hole, so yeah.
It looks like the bites have started little by little, Nemo.
Well, friends, we're here with Guido. We're just now finding a place where we can make the little teas because it's crazy how much it's grown. The last time I was here, I walked this whole way and look at what it is now. We're gonna launch here from the shore in the kayak to this area that connects with the river. And we also brought a trap that's basically like a trot line, but it's about 5 meters long. I don't know if we'll use less, for example, from that tree to that tree, that's where we'll set it up, maybe 3 arm lengths or something like that, to see what happens. Look at the weather, we've got a bit of wind, and according to Guido, it might rain, so
a little bit of a storm because of the humidity. They were forecasting full-on rain today.
that's the weird part. It's like the humidity is going away. I don't know if the wind started picking up.
More rain wind, but that's better anyway because
It was complicated, but well, let's see how it turns out too. Surely what we're going to do is, if we find a bottle, do some fishing with a jar. We're going to throw it over there and let it drift and then see if we have anything. So we'll leave it at that and we'll let you know what happens. All right, let's get started. I'm using a leader that's about 1 meter 20 more or less. Sliding sinker and short shank hook. Let's cast right there at the entrance. There we go. Once we cast and it hits, we have the rod holder here. And that's it. Alright, here we have the little trap I mentioned earlier. At first, we're going to tie a bundle there that Vito is going to put together. It'll probably be enough to tie 3 or 4 to the size of the hooks. We'll see as we go, but it should be about 4 or 5 meters. You can hear the fish hunting right here by the shore because there's no real coast. All the critters are clinging to the grass here. In fact, they climb onto the kayak all the time. We're getting the bait ready for the traps. We're going to use the size 6 ones. We'll bait them with chicken guts and we're going to catch some small fish here. Just for a change. So once we do that, we'll head to the shore to cast our lines calmly and comfortably. And also, if we find a bottle to do some fishing with a can, we'll do that too. So let's start with this one. It's a pretty beachy area where we are right now. We've only been here so far, and now we're getting to the part where we left the float. On that side is where Guido tied it, and on this side, on the pole, is where I tied it. Well, it's more complicated than we expected, because the wind from the streets moves it very easily, but it'll work out. Guido, the first one. Whoa, the gate is waiting. All right. All right, there we have Guido who's trying to catch some small fish. And we were looking over there where the little trap is, and we can see that something is specking around. The thing is, chicken guts attract all kinds of fish, and there might be bait stealers around. That's why we're trying to catch small fish to use as bait. That's it. Once we do this, we'll head to the shore and cast a few lines from there. I'm in the tent here. Look right next to me. I'm going to jump it more. They're here eating on the beaches. Well, here we have Guido who took a chance and caught 2 little fish.
the only 2 there were.
I can't explain how stifling it is. an incredible humidity, and honestly, we're already super hot. We're going to wait to bait the trap. Well, I just showed you the carp. It was right there next to us, so I thought it was a golden dorado because of the tail, but it was actually a carp. Let's bait this one and go to the shore. Let's cast over there. Look, here's some little dorado has caught everything. What a shame. The thing is, they're active right now. Here, I already put a mojara on. Let's leave the first little hook here with chicken gut. Let's go look for the other one that's on this side. It doesn't want to stretch. It's better this way, but it would be nice if it canceled out, because now we're going to activate the last one by ourselves and that's it. Here, it is. This one, it's got chicken gut. It has nothing. Do you know why it ends up like this? Because there are going to be skinners. So they start pecking little by little and finish this. They wash the bait and leave nothing, and nothing gets caught. So let's put a moshara tail. Fresh. And now let's cut it. Right away. Are you moving? While we get there, the number of people out here on a Saturday, walking among the grass. So we're going to have to grab the Vigoro net and see if we can catch one, man. To do it here on the shore. Anyway, let's get the gear ready. It looks nice. At least it got completely cloudy. A bit more wind. We're about to start. Well, look at this place. That area is packed on Saturdays, so let's see if we can cast well, especially on this side. And we'll probably go over here to see if we can catch something. Look at the sky. Beautiful, beautiful place. You can hear it. You won't hear it, but you can hear the sabalos eating the plants here and also the dorados hunting, so we're going to try to catch one. Once we throw this in there, we're going to leave a buoy there among the branches. Now let's go and show you. Let's go with the first cast. And hopefully it's the mouth of a catfish or a boga because something. Today the goal is to fish and eat something here. So like I said, what do you think, Bagito? I feel like eating something, anything but something from the shore. So we'll start getting an idea. That's what today's fishing is about, fishing to eat. Look, we've released thousands of fish, and when we come to fish to eat, we don't catch a single one. Let's go with the other little piece, just around here. Set the rod down. And spectacular. Well, we're heading to the spot. Tell me about your place. How's the river here? As I've been sharing with you, lately it's rising. Look, it's turning the trees. It's growing more and more. And we're going to take advantage of that. Over there we have the kayaks, the fishing rods, and the idea that we're going to do with Guido is to leave this buoy more or less among the trees. Then look for the net. Now, we'll see if we can record it or not because of the noise, since we're going to try to scare the little abalitos away more for the ones in the shallows so we can catch them with the net. A lot of fish jump over there, you see? The ones from the shallows come. But well, now we're going to walk over here, leave the buoy here. I don't know about you, but this is the dumbest place ever. Do you have a mosquito there on your forehead? We're already so tired of the mosquitoes, of the bugs. They were around. Of all the bugs there are in the river, we all had that buzzing on our backs. What happens is that those who don't have a shore, they cling to anything, even to animals. And of course, when we put our feet on the edge of the kayak, all the bugs would climb onto us. Right there where it is. That bird right there. The fork-tailed flycatcher. Let's put the buoy. What do you say, Guido, right there? Come on, Jaria, Guido, no problem. All right, I put him here in a way. That's simple and comfortable. We're not gonna give them too much slack since they're just here attacking. The little ones, they go in to hunt. The mojara, the little labar, the little abalitos. This is a plop pot with copper and a piece of liver. So, well, here we are. I'm afraid of this creature. The hairy cat, that one, my man. Look, the ants group together so they don't drown. Well, meanwhile, Guido stayed there fighting. With some sabalo fish that he's bringing us for the shallow area, we decided to go somewhere else, where we have shade. And I'm gathering some snails here for bait as well. So, well, now we're going to head to another place, which is over there in the back. They say these snail baits are really good. Common snail, apple snail, I think. If anyone knows the name better, well, we're leaving, folks. With the primitive hunter here, it's just a little almost...
Presents on my last day of fishing.
Nothing happens because here is the ravine, in this part. Well, Guido, if we don't catch anything, we'll have no choice but to prepare the little sabalo you managed to catch.
Let's hope we catch something. It's really nice here. We have solid ground, there's shade, and it's good.
Because we were planning to use it as bait, but if we don't catch anything, we'll have no other choice. We brought lemon, salt. So, well, look where the kayaks are way back there because we don't have a bank to climb, although here we did. Look, Guido. But,
Of course, and
here I already cast this one with Mohara. And over there to my left, we have another one that I baited a little. With snail too. Let's see. Anyway, go. You won't see it from here, but there were some good bites with snail there. Friends, let's go look for something to start the fire. The wind is picking up. According to Guido, rain is coming, so let's take advantage. With this, which is excellent for starting the fire. There we have it, alive. Cooling off. Thank you. Well, folks, it's impossible to keep fishing because of the wind. Look at how it's carrying us. The fishing is really bad. It seems like water is coming in, but there are few fish. A storm is coming. And well, all that's left is to thank you for joining us. You already know, any questions or doubts, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching and for being part of this. See you next time, folks.